How's it going, everybody? ZoinkMeister Patrick here, joined today by John.
Hello, everybody.
And today we're playing more Atomic Heart on the PC.
Let's get radioactive. All right, so there you just killed that guy and there's a bunch more enemies in there, right?
Yep. It's, looks like we got ourselves a fight on our hands. Switch my pistol because it's my
Those are robots.
Yeah, so. Robot weapon. It's fully automatic now. Not that I feel like that's probably a huge deal, but whatever. It is. Most of these, like, those kinds of enemies, which I feel like aren't that hard to kill, but they are pretty small, so I guess they're kind of hard to aim at. Yeah, the little repair bots are jumping out and trying to do repairs. I'm trying to stop them.
We just shut you in another room.
Like, hey, don't shoot at me. They stop. Whatever. I'm trying to fix these guys, make sure they don't repair anybody. Okay, come back to you.
Yeah.
Stop.
Got him.
Looking out for more repair bots. I hear one. I don't know if you hear the like helicopter in the background.
Yeah.
So I know there's a repair bot somewhere. Dandelion staring at the corner. This guy, I feel like that guy, no, he was new.
He didn't get anything out of you though.
Yeah. I hear
yeah, there's one more flying around here somewhere.
Yeah, there he is. It's still, yeah, there's a repair bot in this room.
Jeez. Just one bullet takes him out.
Yeah, and then I still hear the dandelion, so I come back here and there he is. Now it's all quiet.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Yeah, that's why I do that pause, is I'm trying to listen for enemies. This thing is supposed to spawn enemies, but it doesn't for some reason. And so...
That's like it's going to. It turns red, but then it doesn't, huh?
Nope. I stood there for a long time. I just cut it down. It never spawned anything.
Oh, there's some watermelons around. Huh.
And boxes and... Look, it's a lock and like a person on the other side of the lock. And I look at the wall and it's just a wall. There's no door there.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a dead body in that room.
And there's definitely a lock on the other side.
Yeah.
So that's weird.
Yeah, super weird. I'm like,
okay.
It's
a hidden door.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know. I don't think I ever find that, but it's just interesting whenever you scan, like you can see weird stuff through the walls, like chests that you can't get to, which will come up, I think, again, even later in next episode. There's another chest that like really bugs me because I never find out how to get to it. But yeah, it's pretty wild. Condensed milk, that's always good.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you have to fight a boss. I think it's another condensed milk, which is a pretty big deal. Yep.
Oh, cool.
That's the good thing about being in a kitchen, I guess, is you really got to look for the goodies. Oh, a chipper too.
Alexandra.
Chirper.
Could I have some chicken Kiev and mashed potatoes, please? Oh, and a pickle. Just one.
How did it ever come to that?
I legitimately have no clue what that was referring to. I assume you had no more insights than I did.
No, I don't know.
The only thing I can think of is Alexandra might be the name of Petrov's girlfriend. So that might have been like a comment, like a misogynist thing or something.
I don't know.
That's the only thing I could think of. But yeah, no idea. Because we still haven't found her yet. And that's kind of it. I mean, we're pretty low on main characters at this point. Like, jump through the boxes. Whole other room back here.
No enemies, just stuff.
Yeah, unless you count these like robots as enemies, but you know, they're not doing anything. Well, this guy is, but like as long as you don't attack him, you know, he won't do anything about it. It's funny. I saw this door. For some reason, I thought I could go through there. I don't know why my brain just wasn't like, oh yeah, it's probably through the open door, not the closed one. Anyway, it didn't really drop anything. Oh, one neural polymer. So that's what I'm talking about. Chests never have any good neural polymer. Only enemies do. That's why I try to loot all the enemies. Like this. Am I gonna get any neural polymer here? Oh, two.
Yeah, a couple neural polymers there.
It's almost nothing, but whatever. What are you gonna do? There's another zappy thing that does nothing.
No zaps.
Like, okay. More Russian words. Probably just as like cafeteria though or something. All over the place. Jump through these boxes and then watch them shake.
Yeah. Hey, you got a box. Cool.
I meant to scan. I accidentally grabbed it, but it was still fun.
So there's more kitchen stuff in here.
Trying to figure out where this guy is. He's right there, but he's not.
It's my turn.
Yeah, he's not lit up. I sit here and see if he talks more. He doesn't. There's a little hidden cut there.
He's a chef though, I assume.
Yes, or something. I don't know. Either chef or like someone who was just hiding in the, I don't know. more puzzles. Do I do this one the fast way? I think I do this like an alternative way. No, this is just my standard fast way. My speedy. I'm gonna live and die by that speed.
This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles. Get to work. Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it.
Kind of interesting interaction there. I'm reading way more into things now that I know the future. Finally bought the last upgrade, which was for the increased duration of the telekinesis. And now I'm fully upgraded on literally everything. There's nothing else to get at this point.
When this was kind of dark there, I suppose it took a while to use that thermal. That would have been a good time to use the thermal scope.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. It was kind of locking on weird. That's the guy from earlier, by the way, that I couldn't kill.
Oh, okay.
On the other side of the door. Yeah, so that's what was going on there. I heard the rockets. I was like, oh, what is going on here? Oh, jeez.
There he is.
Look, they died in one shot.
A couple of them.
Yeah,
Oh, 3.
4, 5, 6.
Dang.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. 7.
Whoa.
Maybe? Yeah, 7th one. Those are owls. I mean, as you can see, they take one hit to kill, but they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they send missiles out. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the glass cannons. I mean, my shield blocks all of their damage. It's just a matter of making sure the shield's up. So yeah, I opened this locked door. Not that I really needed to, but it's kind of fun to do the little puzzles, so I do it. So let's see what this one's gonna be. I think, is this one of the ones that really stumped me? I can't remember. No, I don't think so. I think this one's pretty easy. Although I'm like, wait. There we go.
No, it's not. No.
I can just click it. There we go. And it's like, oh,
Up.
I need to click it one more time. There you go. There we go. And then this one.
This is the other type of puzzle. 2 puzzles in one. I think eventually you're gonna have 3 puzzles all in one lock.
I think we have seen a 3 puzzle once, but they seem pretty darn rare. Like,
Heavy door.
yep. And it's like, I already know I've been down there. That was kind of that you can see that hidden lock on the other side and the dead body I can't talk to, I don't think, anyway. Another dead body right here I have a lot of conversation with, so we'll
Help!
listen to this.
Help me! I'm dying!
I've got bad news for you, comrade.
Don't talk nonsense. Can't you see I'm bleeding out? This complex is full of medical supplies. Just get me a first aid kit. I'm a doctor. I'll be able to help myself.
So how long have you been bleeding out?
For a while, I guess. It must have been an hour or so. Are you just going to stand there until I bleed to death?
You must be in a lot of pain, huh?
I'm not. The nerves must have been severed. It may be paralysis, but it doesn't matter right now.
You're dead, and you've been dead for quite some time. I'm sorry, but nobody can help you now.
What? What are you talking about, you idiot? Help me! A person is dying here!
So try to match the amount of time that's passed with how you're feeling. You're a doctor. What does 2 and 2 add up to?
Am I really dead? But... shit! It must be these fucking vaccines, correct? I got imprinted on the neural net as a residual echo.
Yeah, like I said. I'm sorry.
Forgive me. Would you mind leaving me then? Please?
If only.
Why snap at me if you already understand everything?
You don't have a soul!
I don't have time for dead people's temper tantrums.
You don't have a soul!
Yeah, so it kept kicking me out every time I picked one of those options, but it was kind of interesting when I played them in that order. It kind of sounded like a whole conversation.
Well, and there's no energy shortage on her either, so.
Right, yeah. I don't know. And I'm just asking questions, as Hartman would say. Just grabbing all the owl stuff. I don't know why, as I said, literally everything is fully upgraded at this point. I mean, just bullets, as you said, and like health, I guess. This really cool picture here. Yeah.
It's nice. It's a crab or something, maybe?
I think it's a person's like central nervous system, but I'm not sure. It does look cool. There's more words for a second. You can't see them because I'm in But there they are. UEHTP, no idea what that means. Words
I didn't
are...
look that up, I'm afraid.
Shake my head. I managed to glitch onto the staircase. I thought I found something and I was like, ooh, and fancy. I managed to get up somewhere I wasn't supposed to. What is this gonna let me do?
Wow.
Ooh.
Now you can go down the stairs.
Now I can go down the stairs that were actually open the whole time. And yep. Back where I started. Okay, you see that chirper up there?
Yeah.
That was, that's why I go and pick everything up, because that could have easily just been a little piece of metal. But this time, it is not just a little piece of metal. It's a whole
Chirper.
chirper.
Lena, are you coming to lunch today? They're serving Leningrad salad and sturgeon. Oh, it is going to be amazing.
Sure, Simeon. I just need to finish up here first. I've got a lot of butchering to do today. 5 more carcasses. There's 2 pigs, a sheep, and 2 old folks, a man and a woman. The old guy should just take a second, but you go on ahead. I'll be there in 40 minutes or so.
So I told you they murder people here.
Yeah.
That made it pretty darn clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what we've been building up to here for the last 2 episodes or something. That will they, won't they of, is this place just a murder facility? It certainly is. Also, what do you think Leningrad salad is?
No clue.
It's crazy. I've heard that, what, like 2 or 3 times now. I never thought to look it up until right now. I was like, I kind of want to know if that's a real thing.
What Leningrad is, huh?
Oh, I know. I mean, Leningrad's a city, but I don't know what Leningrad salad is.
Oh, okay.
There's a Billy Joel song that's, Russian life was very sad, but such was life in Leningrad. I went off to school, learned to serve my state. Anyway, it's a very good Billy Joel song. I think it's
Billy
called...
Joel went to school in Leningrad?
No. It's about his life and the life of this Russian clown who was born in Leningrad, and it's kind of like the parallelisms of the Cold War.
So you're having a hard time with this lock.
This is the hard one. This is the one that I thought I would not actually be able to solve.
3 of them are just right next to each other. It looks pretty straightforward.
I know. I don't know why this one's so hard for me.
Red, red, blue. There, you got it.
No?
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying. This is breaking my brain. I was like, why can't I do this? There we go. I figured it out eventually. But yeah, it was way more difficult than it had to have been. And it flustered me so much I did this a different way. Ended up taking 20 seconds anyway. But still. Yeah. I highly recommend Leningrad, I think is the name of the song by Billy Joel. And yeah, it's about the parallelisms between people who lived in Russia versus in the United States during the Cold War, and kind of like how they went through a lot of similar experiences, and how your enemy is like more like you than you think they are. It's a very good song. I highly recommend it. More Russian words, probably just says laboratory or something though. Speaking of Russian words.
Met a Russian guy in an airport once. He said that he moved to the United States. It was just so cold in Russia. He said it was kind of one of the biggest things. He just hated how cold it was.
I mean,
also, he said it was difficult even to get food and things like that. He said it was just kind of
right.
The economic problems and stuff.
I mean, yeah. I imagine Russia's got to be pretty rough, but...
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Oh, it looks like a dog.
I think it is, yeah. A very big dog though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, huge dog. Huge. This one's a pig. I know it's a little hard to tell, but it is a pig.
Yeah.
For sure, for schnitzel, as they might say in the certain parts of the world. I don't know which parts, but as you saw, I kind of cut to different camera angles because I got little better views of them using the photo. So I just kind of cut to that in case anyone was interested. There's also better brightness too. I turned up the brightness on that. And another chirper. This one's the important one. The snake's waltz.
We had to take Bikov out.
Bikov's that guy.
Damn janitor started shooting up the lab. It's a good thing the corrections team got there in time. He left a whole bunch of safes in there.
The positive safe, the one with the dog.
So this thing is supposed to live on Jupiter.
Oh, cuts off.
We certainly hope to create a life form that will be capable of it.
We can achieve so much by putting science first. Maybe Dr. Sechenov is right. People will be better off in collective than shooting holes in each other over some national border or something.
Are you sure about that, Comrade Major?
About shooting? Absolutely.
Listen to... Whose music box indeed? We know whose music box that is.
Yeah.
Because of the first recording, we know the janitor put Zachanov, or whatever the heck his name is. It's been 3 episodes so far. Zachanov's music box in the locker. We know what Zachanov sounds like, and we've heard that music before. Do you remember where?
No, I don't, I'm afraid.
It was in the ballet facility.
Okay.
It was this one room. Every time I walked out of it, it would play the same dialogue over and over again, which is why I remember it. And that music would play. And then P3 would say, CHAR-les, what was that? And CHAR-les would say, oh, that's nothing.
Huh. Weird.
And at first I thought it was like some secret like mind control thing that P3 would have to go through. But isn't it weird that CHAR-les would play the same music as Zachanov's favorite song?
Huh. Wow. They somehow sync together, huh?
Somehow. Only there was a conversation earlier that got cut off. Anyway, I'm not gonna, I'm hoping people who are watching are putting things together.
Oh, there he's got the head.
He does. I don't know why we got it. You were asking me this like many episodes ago. You're like, when are we gonna get the head back? We put it on a drone and it flew away. And I was like, oh, it'll probably meet us there. We never see the drone. Oh, this guy, he's the guy that we're,
And there's the 2 robots from the beginning.
yes, but this one isn't our boss. This one's the one that the German guy from the earlier dead body. He's like, I have to file a complaint from like a couple episodes back, maybe 1 episode back. Stockhausen. This is Stockhausen, the one that P3 doesn't like, but the glove does. See.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance, we don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge.
So yeah, the polymer seems to...
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's already
procedure's
dead,
complete.
you creep! Keep your hands off him!
Oh, her name's Latova.
Grenade!
Nope.
Whoa, that doesn't look good. That didn't look good for old Stocky boy. Stocky poo. Oh, the red polymer's been released.
Yeah.
Digestive polymer. And who's it going for? Dun, dun. It is a very slow scene. Done! Stockhausen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Stockhausen, get away from it. Sure would be a shame if it ate your brains. P3's eyes go white.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. It zooms in too far and we see through the character model for a bit. I think that was a mistake, but it's kind of funny. And here we are in Limbo. Ooh.
Wow.
Gonna do a quick look around here.
This basically is you passed out, now you're in limbo, huh?
Yeah.
Connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
Healthy, unhealthy.
Both at the same time, huh?
Both unhealthy.
You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
Ooh, look at those pictures.
Yeah, cutting off feet.
When I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light on. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason.
Oh, more Russian on top of that door.
Pictures.
That's what I was really wondering about, was what that says. Because it seems to be significant. Maybe I'll try to put it up in post.
The books in my father's library. Interesting. History. Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't teach us. It just gives us the facts.
It seems important.
So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light a mask and is therefore unreadable.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so.
More Russian
Moreover, the
with this door.
Yeah.
Monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I turn out the light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
See, I thought the whole, like, I thought it was going to go from day to night right there. Could you imagine? That would have been really cool. But it didn't. But so I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, no change in illusion here.
Yeah, that would have been really, really
Illumination.
cool if suddenly it was like, doof, when it like went all dark. I was like, oh. But yeah, so you see there's 4 different doors. One of them's locked off. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what does that door say that's locked off? And then these doors are all open and they all have words above them. And it's like, what do those words say? I was actually really excited to hear like what all that was. Because yeah, that really stood out to me. It was like all these doors, like, because we're in P3's brain. So like, I assume there's some significance to like this journey that we're going through with him. Potentially, it could be that there's not, but I was really curious. So
You have to look those up and I'll have to post it or something.
yeah, I'll try to like add it into the episode there. So like, okay, so we're in this section, you know, it's like, what is this section? What did it say up there? This is kind of a common trope. I know you're not very familiar with these kinds of games, but they're called like liminal spaces. It's this like impossible reality where like stuff is on top of itself and stuff like that. So you can see I'm walking back and forth in this hallway and it's changing every time. And so the reason I know to like go to the end of the hallway and turn around like this is because all these games play this way. This is not the most unique thing in the world. But still, I love its use here because it kind of fits in, even if it's a little like cliche at this point in video games. Unfortunately, I think they kind of enough is going on in this area with the surrealism that I think they kind of warrant throwing in that trope, even if it is, oh, there, see, that's that picture I told you like 2 episodes ago. We have to remember what that says. I think it says they're here or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what is here now? It's like in his brain. I don't know. Ooh, and there's more Russian here on this Coke machine. I kind of got close to it in case you want to look up what that said. But it sounds like you didn't do any of it.
No, probably a coffee machine, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Drinks, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I love surrealism in like video games specifically, I feel like. And because I don't know, whenever I look at surrealist art, I don't know if it stands out to me. Whenever I walk through a virtual surrealist space like this, I just love it. I don't know what it is. How do you feel? I know Adam, ZoinkMeister Adam, who's less on the channel recently, but usually really heavily on the channel. He started the channel and all that. He's actually not a fan of surrealism in video games. Doesn't do anything for him. Not a big fan. But where do you sit on that?
You know, it's just seems to be, it's not too impressive to me, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any kind of, there's no puzzles, there's no enemies. You're just kind of walking around seeing things. So I don't know. I'm just kind of experiencing it, not really, you know, I don't know, not really exercising anything, right? So I don't know.
That's true. That's true. I'm not exercising anything. So you're not a huge fan of the surrealist space like this? You'd rather they like threw in a puzzle at least or something?
Yeah,
which that's
I guess
fair.
so. Yeah, if they made it somehow complicated or something. That's kind of what they did in the last realistic space, right? Was you had to go through, you had to solve some puzzles along the way. You had to go across that boat, whatever, and things like that. I mean, you had things to do.
There was some like platforming challenges. Yeah. There is a
so
little.
Far in here, it doesn't seem to be any challenges or any information. Nothing really to add. It's just kind of an ongoing dream.
Right.
So,
well, that's the thing. To me, like surrealism should be dreamlike, right? Because everything's like unreal. And so to me, I feel like adding the puzzles and challenges kind of takes you out of that sort of like immersion of being in this dreamlike state. Whereas, you know, kind of like walking through this like soft, like nothingness zone made me feel very like dream-like as I walked through it. So I don't know. I guess that's why I liked it. But I got hit by a chicken. So, okay, next area. Thanks so much, guys, for watching this episode. You've made it to the end, and hopefully we'll see you next time in more Atomic Heart.
Thanks a lot for joining and watching.
Zoink out.